Well, it was planned only like a day ago. So yeah, thanks for jumping on. I'm dropping everything already. I'm trying to sort everything out. There's people already in the chat, which is great. And we've already had some questions in. I think someone's put what's my most anticipated figure, and there's too many, but I suppose it's got to be the Alchemist Prime, definitely. Obviously that dropped whilst we were doing a stream last week, funnily enough. So yeah, it's a bit unlike me to do 2 weeks in a row, but as I say, I enjoy doing these. It's great for you guys to chat as well. Scourge's Optimus Prime is in. Thank you very much, Retro Action. Everybody's put yes, it's literally it's here we go. It's midnight. My birthday's midnight, but it's March the 9th. But I thought I'd do this and go straight through. Yeah, for that reason, I just thought I'd do this because I'm thanks B127 because I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow, and you probably noticed the lack of content today, to be honest. But yeah, I've been nuts busy as usual. But there you go. Looking forward to actually being able to. Oh, what am I doing? Catch up with a few things. Thank you very much for the people who are putting the messages in. I need to just shrink that so I can catch up with the chat there as well. So I don't exactly know what I've got yet. I can show you. It's not going to be too late, Pete. Don't worry. I'll stick around as long as possible. Really. Oh, which toy fair are you going to, Daniel? Aaron, talking of the devil, I've got something here to show everybody in a minute because Aaron's been absolutely Feliz cumpleaños, of course, yeah, because Feliz Navidad Spanish, so Feliz cumpleaños is Spanish, I think. It's I hope so. I've got a question: is M44 a good first MP for Chuck Collector? Like, yes, it is a good figure. To be fair, the Norwich one, of course, yes. Nicker in demand's there as well, isn't he? I would have loved to have gone there. To be fair, I would have looked. In fact, let me grab this. Like the recent Megatron shorts, yeah, I've done a few of them. Princeton's in as well. Hello everybody. Yeah, so someone just asked about MP44. I've only got the Toy Deco one, but I hear really good things about it. But I have heard a rumor, and I don't know how true it is, that they're going to do a version 4 of Optimus Prime on the Masterpiece. I don't know. You could have managed to get some gem figures. Fingers crossed for another successful trip. I'm sure you will, to be fair. It looks incredible. But yeah, I've heard they're doing a version 4. Don't quote me on that. But I wouldn't be surprised. But there's nothing wrong with this. But what I would say is if they do a version 4, wait until the price on this guy drops. Thank you, thanks people. Yeah, as I say, I should have clarified that my birthday's tomorrow, but it's what, an hour and 28 minutes away, so it's as good as yeah, that's what I believe. I believe they're doing a version 4.0. It's good. I didn't go with the original, and I'll be completely honest, guys. Oh, thank you very much, Wind Charger. I didn't go with the other one, so I can't go. But what was I saying? Yeah, just 'cause it was too expensive. Well done, Pete. That's it. You remembered. It was just too expensive. It was way too expensive because it came with all the trailer and everything. So I didn't go for that one. And I've still got my favourite, which is MP1. I had MP10. I never even took him out the box. Never had a play with him, and I ended up selling. Thank you, Crackles. Glad I feel better now. Yes, Dad. So, oh, that's good to hear you're better. To compare, oh, it's in a different league. It's in a different league. Scourge's Optimus. You can't even compare them. Commander Class Prime's good, but I mean it's a different league. It's not even anywhere close. It's like, there's a good. Thank you very much, Blitzwing Base. There's a full 3-inch difference. It's so different. It's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is good. You see, it's not my actual birthday until tomorrow, but I did get something incredibly special. In fact, it's behind me. Do you want to see it? He wants to see it. And I'm really pleased that he's in the chat because I can say direct thank you to him. His name is Aaron Cummings. He is a channel member. He's been a bit like a load of people. Isn't it the TLK Steelbook? No, it's not. Have you got an A60 Transformers birthday card? I'll see you next week. But I'll actually be my birthday. I'll come to that in a minute. That's my favourite figure for years. MP for Skyfire is one of my favourite figures ever. In fact, like, where am I? I was just saying that these are nowhere near the same, that the MP is so much better. I'm going to show you what Aaron Cummings, who is in the chat, who is an incredibly nice chap, sent me for my birthday. In fact, funnily enough, I'll show you that in a second. Somebody just asked about Skyfire. Skyfire. I mean, look at it. Look how good that is, guys. Compared to this, it's, again, who just asked about Jetfire on his thoughts on it? That's really cheap. He cost more than 230 when he first come out. Yes, he comes with the flat worthless accessories. Yeah, so again, if you get the toy deco version, then the toy deco version doesn't come with a trailer. Have I got a favourite figure? My favourite figure, Scorponok from Generation 1. Yes, but whoever just asked about this guy, if you can get him for £230, that's an absolute steal. Because it's still probably one of the best figures ever made. I mean, it's insane. Look at it, it's massive. Look, it's huge. It's easily one of the best. Whoever was asking about that. I'm so tempted, if I can sell a few more things on eBay, to pick up the shattered glass version as well, because it's that good. I really like them before Optimus Prime figure. It was me. Yeah, this guy, honestly, he's brilliant. He's so good. But yeah, very quickly. So yeah, that is. No, that's a different league to Siege. Siege is okay, but again, it's like thanks guys. It's like comparing Commander Optimus to MP44. Totally different ends of the spectrum. What's your least favorite Transformers figure? That's a good question. Least favorite, Shuri. Thank you very much. I can tell you what it used to be. It used to be. That's pretty. I don't know what is that. Someone just put perfect in comparison. Yes, yeah, for budget. Does that mean dollars? Does that mean pounds? I don't know how much thingy was. I'm sold. I'll pick it with Darren Lee. That's a good question. Sure, he's there. I need to show you this, guys, because this is insane. Look how good this is. I had no idea it was this big either. Let me get rid of that. So this was a birthday present from one of you guys in the chat. So it's even crazier. I don't have a problem with Wheelie. Wheelie's not a problem for me. Injector. Which one's Injector? I've got a couple of answers to that. When I was a kid, I hated Skullgrin. And I know hate's a strong word, but I really didn't like Skullgrin. Because I didn't like the way that they were going then as a kid, and I really didn't like it. Yeah, hate's too strong. I really didn't like it at all. And I didn't like a lot of the Pretenders, but now I've come to really like him. As an adult, an actual figure that I really don't like, that's too harsh. I suppose I could say, I'm looking directly in front of me and I can see the Rescue Force. And the reason why I wouldn't say I hate them, but I would just try to say is, yes, it is. That is B21's seen it. It's the what's the word am I? The Rescue Force, because they just don't do anything. Because the Rescue Force were the Leo Kaiser bots, but they didn't come with any of the gimmicks, so it makes no sense. But yes, this is what Aaron, guys. Look at this. Look at this for a jest. Look at who's had shingles. Oh, look at this for a present, guys. This is insane. So this is the 3-0 Siege Megatron, and it's stunning, absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to do a video on that. It is stunning. Aaron, I know you're in the chat. I don't even know what to say. Your generosity is amazing, my friend. Really am absolutely blown away by it. It's too big, buddy. It's massive. Maybe I'll have a go, actually. Maybe I'll have a go. Just again, another incredibly kind act from an incredible act of generosity from one of you guys. Again, I didn't even know what to say, but I'll try and unbox it for you, considering you've asked. And it is a birthday stream, so we might as well have a go at unboxing it. But I think it's quite interesting because I've just dropped it. Whoops. But I caught it on my knee. Right, what have I done? Remember I was saying that I've nearly got all of the, I'm just after, I caught it on my knee. I just need the Earthrise Megatron to complete every single one. Versions of this particular mould. Who's good? I screamed. My God, you're opening something, Russ. Tell him I'll take a look now. I'm trying not to make too much noise either. It is nearly, do you remember MCM Comic Con, Russ, when we met on the other side? Yes, I do remember that. Nice. I did. I saved it. Perfect. This is making loads of racket. Right. Look at that. It's stunning. It's Siege Megatron as well, obviously. So from you can attach the great big thing on the back. It doesn't transform. It's just a 3-0 figure. I say just a 3-0 figure, but it's a 3-0 figure, and it's insane. It's so good. I can't wait to do a proper, get him kitted up to do a proper review of him. You can get his fusion cannon on this side. I really liked the Siege Megatron. Let me see if I can do all this. Get him kitted up. I'll do it while I'm talking to you guys. I might as well get used to it. He's got that giant fusion cannon. He's got the giant sword. He's got the huge thing you can put on the back. The hands, which you can open, etc. His Rise of the Beast, Optimus and Bumblebee. This is bad comedy. Look at that. Beautiful. I haven't even got the thing on the back yet either, to be honest. Or the stand, and he's got like a million different hands. I remember I was commenting on this, and because they're reissuing these on Show Z, and I thought these look insane. But the 3-0 have completely surpassed. Then remember, I wonder why I'm backwards. I have no idea why I'm backwards. That the Rescue Force with the beat in the Firecons is the worst Transformers. I didn't think of the Firecons, to be fair, but I really loved the Firecons because at least their gimmick worked. Whereas obviously the Rescue Force didn't. The gimmicks, they didn't have a gimmick. They just had a springy chest, and you couldn't combine them. So I think they're going to go down. And now I'm thinking about it more. I think they definitely are. Makes it almost gone. Don't care for the tank mode, but feel how I feel about it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. So I need to keep this safe because I don't want to lose all the hands. Yes, he has. He's got everything. Just trying not to kick it all over. He's got a huge stand and everything else. I'm just trying to get it all out. Because to be honest, this wasn't planned. This was only because you guys have just said unbox it. So I have. If we're talking gimmick figures, then the bots need to be mentioned. Bots. Much up. I think I will look a little bit older than 25. I'll take I don't look 46. But Neymar. But I don't think I look. I'd wished I looked 25. I've not even had a go with this yet myself. The Firecons gimmick was amazing, though, retro action, and the Firecons gimmick actually worked, whereas the Rescue Force did it? Right, I've got this should, I would imagine, fit quite. Is it going to go easily? Where's it going to go? There it goes. It's going to slot on. I need to move this. Yeah, so the Rescue Force, as I say, the gimmicks didn't work. They couldn't combine. There was multiple things wrong with them. Right, what am I doing wrong here? I've never done this, so I don't want to break it. It's going well fast. I had that prime. Could take up to 5 weeks for the pain. Oh yeah, of course. Sure, he's got shingles, bless him. Sure, he's been really poorly, and that's obviously right. Fungi hated it. What am I doing here? What am I doing here, guys? I'm trying to chat to you guys whilst also work this out. So it looks like this is on some form of a hinge. Is it? Or am I just being stupid? Well, oh, Lawrence has joined. Thank you very much, Lawrence. I will have to send you, what's the word I'm after? I'm going to have to send you the, oh, I've got you on Discord. Of course I have. Not Discord. On Instagram, so I can send you the link to the Discord. Thank you for joining channel membership. That's lovely. Most of these guys who are chatting in here are on that as well. There you go, guys. The tracks are on the back. Look at that. It's stunning. Yeah, another inductee. Buzzing about this. The other 2 molds were lost in a fire at Hasbro. I can get Paul to confirm that, which is great. I can't believe how good this figure is. And it is a figure I know before people say, because it doesn't transform, but look at it. It's great. I'm going to get some LEDs. I'm going to get it lit up. I've brought off my full. And this is going on display, 100%. But there you go. So I unboxed something, and I opened a birthday present early because of you guys, peer pressure. It would imagine if this did transform. I think this looks better than this is controversial. I think it looks better than the Hi Fanboy Show. I think it looks better than the RoboSen. Do we all know what the new RoboSen is yet anyway? Because I think I'm allowed to say now. I think it's been leaked. Do people know what the actual next new transforming one is? Because if you don't, I can tell you. I think I'm allowed to now anyway. Nothing, that figure is perfect. Which one's Windcharge talking about? Am I going to get the HasLab? Yes, I've got it ordered. It is, yeah, it's B. It's the Netflix one. It is, it's Bumblebee, which transforms, but it's based on the Netflix mold. So that'll be cool, because, and it looks very, very good, to be fair. It looks really good. I wish it was a Soundwave. I wish it would be a Soundwave at all. Well, they do, but they don't transform, do they? I don't know the price yet, Tyler. Not seen it, but it's what's it called? It's the Netflix alternate mode one. So yes, pretty. It'll be good. That's terrific. Happy birthday, God! I got to see that. Sorry, I have to go. The Grimlock is so amazing. That's the thing, innit, Gareth? They're just stupid prices. Why the Netflix do? Why is the Netflix? I think because it was the most popular one. I think at the time, it was so ridiculously difficult to get a hold of, and everybody wanted one. So I suppose just a Volkswagen Beetle rather than the Netflix one. Just in it, just as I say. CB 127. But it's soon, isn't it? Happy birthday! I remember the guy that was so excited. What's he talking about now? They're all talking about different things. I'm going to balance him there and not get him taken off. In fact, he's too heavy. It's just too heavy. I need to put it safely down on the floor. I know, where's Brandon actually? Because Brandon loves 3-0 figures. I'm sure one of his figures of the year was, what's it called? One of the top from last year was one of his 3-0 figures from Rise of the Beasts. I'm sure it was. Fire Convoy, isn't that the new HasLab? I'm sure it is. I'm sure that's the new HasLab. We didn't do the pool on the juice either. You'll probably never be able to tell with me because I've it too strong. Yeah, they're really. I didn't realise they were. Wait till I'll do the proper review on it. To be fair, I've done a few 3-0 reviews, but I've never seen anything like that. Never. The ones like the Seekers and everything that I've been doing the reviews on, they're pretty good, but that's in a different league. It's sensational. Thank you, Skylinks. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, just as I say, I've left everybody down. Well, everyone's gone to bed, so I thought I'd jump on and do this. Obviously, didn't make the decision to do it yesterday. We're into the Fallen Megs in demand toys. Which one? The leader class, because that's a great figure. Sure, he's refusing to give an explanation behind why I think he's. Why is he messing with you? He's not messing. He's got shingles. That 3-0 is not third party. It's official. It's an official. I'll be going soon. I'll be going down very, very soon. I'll be going down at least once a month. I've got to sort out a date for this month, so I will be there quite a lot more. Mike Wazowski. Oh, you had a what's it called? Monsters Inc. How could one not like Pyro? That Blocky's Defender Wave 2 shipped. Have you got some yet? I've done a review on one of them. I've done a review on. I did a review on this guy. Where's he gone? I put him up. This one. My lighting in this room is awful. Yeah, I did a review on Starscream, and I've got to do the rest of the pack. But yes, I've got them all. I say got these. I didn't get the Coronation Starscream, and I didn't get Shattered Glass B. You got Swap Power B. Fantastic. I need that one. I need that B and Coronation Starscream, and because there's 4 chases, isn't there, on this now? 4 chases, which is crazy. But I'm knocking all these figures over, guys. I've made a right mess. I haven't fully planned this out. So I need to, again, I don't know exactly when the RoboSen coming out. £5, but it says like $3 on the comics. There's too many conversations going involved here, which is great. That's another reason why we do this. Excuse me. My question with Batsy: why are the comics so expensive? It depends on which covers they are, because Some of the covers, it's weird. Some of the cover, it depends on what the cover is, Tyler. It doesn't depend on what the actual comic is. And I've learned that from yeah, trying to, and that's because just because of exactly that. Some of the comics are 100 quid because they're only printed to one. I think it's just because they is there a version of the last Optimus Prime? Because if it was a Briar 3-0, I think there is. Fire Convoy is figures. Do you know what? As I say, I really need to. I've got the original, but I need to have a play around with him before the HasLab gets here. I've not really. It looks okay. It looks good, but I haven't. I haven't played enough with it, to be honest. I was waiting for G1 Meltdown, sure, but forgot about Action Master Megatron. Meltdown, who's that? I need to move my collection. There you go. That's the incredible generous guy there, guys. That's the one who sent me that as a birthday present. So huge thank you to him for that. I'm excited how it looks like 5,000 times better than the like 50,000 times better than the Leo Kaiser is going to be stunning, guys. It really is. The more you see of it, the better it looks. The more you find out about it, the better it is. They're pretty much all Voyager figures, aren't they? Has anyone from Paul saying the American Assist move forward to July for delivery? I didn't know about that. I've already got him, so I don't know. I can find out though. I would say that, but the back is horrendous. Doesn't it all sort of combine together weirdly as well? I'm shocked why people like it. The truck mode looks okay though. You're all on about HasLab still, aren't you? You're all on about HasLab. The comics, though, as I say, comics are just crazy prices everywhere. Can't wait to go to MP57 and before they look so good. They are very, very good Optimus Prime. You won't be disappointed. I emailed the weekend and panic thinking it was sooner. The reissues, they seem to get them out pretty fast, don't they? Obviously, because they've still got the molds, and I think they've just thrown them out pretty quickly. I'm not too sure what else. The back is just Jaruga, not even hiding. It's like one of those toddlers things, but it's on his back. I'm going to have a proper play with him, aren't I now? I'm sad they sacrificed Kill Bison's alt mode. When is this supposed to be dispatched? Oh, not until the end of the year yet, Tyler. Ages away. No. We're talking about least favourite figures. I'm talking about the original ID Prime. Oh, okay. That's it. We're allowed to have. That's what makes this. What is it? That's what makes this hobby amazing. The fact that we do all have different tastes, etc. Let's be honest. It's because the figure has so much playability. It's built like an armored toy. Again, huge black holes in my knowledge, but I'm slowly getting around to catching them. No, it's not spring. Tyler, the Skybound are easy. You can get them numbers one. You can't surely be wanting to collect every single cover of Skybound, are you, Tyler? Or is it just the fact that you want the numbers 1, 2? Are they up to 18 now? I think they're nearly on it. No, 17 they're nearly on. Can someone explain the Void Rivals Jetfire Skyfire comics book? Remind me reading them as a point. It's just that he's in it, that's all. The Firecons aren't even my least favourite bots, so we'd have to contend. Quick Switch is amazing. I can't believe that. I'm going to have a big argument there. When you pull the sound away from the Wave 2, it will be insane. It's just gold, isn't it? I've got him out, but I've not built him. Tyler, you'll never get all the covers, mate. There's about 60 different covers for issue 1 already. And some of them are going for £200 each, just for one of them, just because the cover's different. And they've got 2 or 3 different variants in the Battersea, and they're 100 plus just because the cover's different. So that's why I never got it. I just have done 500 phase 1 novels. Yeah, but this is just issue 1. There's 60 different covers, and it'll cost you at the moment they reckon about $5,000 to catch them all down. So good luck. And there's only some that they only made like 4 or 5 of or something, so it's stupid. That's why when I get the Skybound comics, I just get, in most of the cases, the cheapest cover, because I'm just more about the cover. It's nice to get an odd few now and again, but I won't pay more for these because they're current. I won't pay more than what the price is, the cover price, for that reason, because that's another big game you can get completely trapped in. When was the last time you touched the figure? I'm not. That's good. You are mad though, Tyler. I can fully give a retraction about Gunrunner. Sure shot. Gunrunner was the one. Gunrunner was the Autobot version, wasn't it? Gunrunner was the yellow and reddish one, yellow, red, or orangey and red one. was because Road Grabber was the Decepticon, wasn't it? Road Grabber was the one that had the pom-pom guns. What's an obscure character that needs to have a figure? I sometimes forget how much comics go for. Seriously, Daniel, it's insane. It's a whole new... I hadn't bought a new comics until Skybound or Void Rivals started again. Which is just hanging off the back on Miss Transform message. Yeah, pom-pom-poms, that's it. And then, of course, because I started to buy new ones, um, he's okay, but yeah, there's way worse figures than that. This is so funny because everybody's opinion's so different. I can't believe that Retro Actions put Quick Switch, that that he put Quick Switch down. Yes, I loved that. Thank you very much, Crazy Kids. I loved Quick Switch as a kid, and I still think he's great now. I know he's a big turquoise, red, and whatever color brick, but he's just a great figure. I think Darren, he'll be on the list somewhere, mate. I just didn't realise it was that. The fact that this £300 combiner has a back that just sits like a G1 combiner minus the armour. Pom Pom just makes me think of Theo's review of him. I've not seen. I think you mean Theo there. You must have, yeah, then Theo. I've not seen his at all. Maybe I need to have a look at it. But yeah, Gunrunner's not that bad. There you go. It's come. Did it say Theo's? Yeah, keep saying Theo's. I've not seen anything of few stuff in ages, actually. Autocorrect. Need to. But yes, so somebody was asking about the shop. So yeah, definitely going to be going down at least once a month. Loads of things planned. We didn't see a full Colour Studio Series dev yet. No, there's thingy one, isn't there? So there's at the moment there's TF LA Con or whatever it is. And there's going to be so much third party you're going to be able to see. Probably tomorrow when you wake up. He takes like a good while to make stuff, so it's kind of rare to see him. I have 3 zeros that I have to build up. That'll keep you busy, Aaron. That'll keep you busy, pal. He doesn't really transform. He just has his guns become the part of the genre. That's just why. What date? I don't know, mate. It depends on my diary. It probably won't be weekends. For the moment in LA. Art Fire Store's insane. Have you seen that? Some of the prices of his stuff? I'm looking at this today thinking, he's I dread to think he'd probably make £1 million this weekend with everything that he's got on his store. If he doesn't make £1 million, I will be very surprised. If you don't know who we're talking about, guys, I say used to because I haven't brought any in ages because I've not needed to. I got quite a few of my Japanese G1 stuff from. What's the best comic to start with? The new ones, Optimus Prime. They're amazing because the G1 originals are going to be reprinted soon anyway. It definitely will never be a Thursday because that's my busiest day in my real job. So I won't go down on Thursdays, and I won't be able to go down on Fridays because my missus work. So it won't be a Thursday or Friday. It might be a Wednesday or it'll be a weekend. Probably a Wednesday because that's when I'm my quietest days, and I've not got too much responsibilities at home, to be honest. Because obviously I've got to tie it in around my real life. So Gareth, you put a question there. I'm not planning on doing too much, to be fair. My little boy's got his football match. I'm going to be building. I'm actually going to build up my Lego Optimus Prime, which I can see in front of me, which I've been meaning to do for ages. He was going for 130. I got this word store Wednesday, is it when I go to work? I'll let you know then when it is. Someone's just put about Joe's getting. Yeah, that's a very, very cheap price for a Overlord. It's you're self-employed, same as me, so that's it. Yeah, I'm going to build it up. It's been annoying me in a way that I feel like I've let them down because it's been sitting there for ages. I need to go back to music to match the video again. A good way to know how long you've kicked had is to see if you got. What's this? If you had the retail second hit loss, do you make more from your job? Oh yeah, my real job is probably 95% of my income. I don't really make much money selling Transformers at all. It's sometimes I only sell them if I end up with spares. If I sold my collection, then yes, I'd make more than my job. And I do get this monetized, but it's very. I don't mind when I'm saying this. When I'm saying it's small, I'm saying that it doesn't bother me that it's small. I'm saying that I do this because I love to do this and I really enjoy doing this. But my main job is my main job. It's my bread and butter. And So yeah, what's your eBay? I'd buy something off you. It's toys.r.russ 1979, I think. Let me have a quick look. It's just, again, it's just stuff that I find that I've got two of, or blockies, for example, because I've brought so many hunting the chase figures. Yeah, I've got a few blockies listed. Where am I? Toys, hi Russell. Yeah, toys.r.russ1. Thanks, Gareth. He's put it up anyway. Yeah, it's pretty much my channel name, but it's just dots in between it. Could you or someone toys dot or happy birthday, Russ? Does your muscles feel it? They do. You know, this week at the gym was one of the toughest weeks I've had. Everything just felt tiring. Everything just felt heavy. Page punches. That was primary. I've seen them. I nearly brought them as well. Them Page Punches comics. Would you recommend them? Anybody recommend them? I know exactly what you're on about because there's a Bumblebee and Wheeljack one as well, isn't there? So I was a bit worried that they were going to start doing a load of them and I'd have to start to collect them. But I haven't yet. So you can let me know what they are. I have 2 boxes of Defenders to sell. That's because you can buy the Defenders for like £3 each, can't you? Less than that, I think. Sell them is like 2s and 3s instead, Tyler. I'm going to have to move to England then. I need to show Shorey how great that figure is. Most random transformer you own, not rare, just random. Does it have to transform or is it just a figure? Because I've got a random one. I'll be there soon, Mad Prime, don't worry, and I'll tell you when. New deadlift, that's a crazy weight. Well done. No way. That's really anything. The randomest one was again a gift that Robot Recruits, who's not in here now. When my daughter was born, which is now crazy. She's nearly 7. She's 6 now. He gave me the. Oh no, it wasn't for it. It was for Alora. It was for Alora. So, however, anyway, he gave me the My Little Pony Optimus Prime, whatever she was called. I've still got her sealed in a box. So that's probably the most random figure that I've got. I was gifted that as well, which is crazy. It would make sense to do a set. Got it for 25 for a set. I've tried to sell sets, Tyler, and they never sell. I've tried to sell sets on. I think people prefer them individually. They can pick which ones they want. That's my experience with selling blockies on eBay anyway. I've tried selling the sets and nobody bit, which is strange. But then some people bit and paid 4 or 5 times the cost of what they are individually. But I think that's the fact that people can pick the ones they want. Honestly, Soundwave would sell. Soundwave always sells. Are we talking about the RoboSen again, or are we just talking about the fact that Soundwave always sells? Because he does. Or you know about the gold one? People usually have to one blocky. And I've not, again, I've opened the box. I can, what's my eBay profile? Toys.ra.russ.1. In a minute, somebody type, in fact, I can type it up. I've got my thing here. I can type it up here. Toys.r.russ1. There you go. That you that's what it is. That you won't experience such greatness, surely. So there's not much on it, as I say. People, if you'd build, I couldn't build one. Let's have a go. Should we do the Soundwave? Let's might as well. This is more of a this is a completely impromptu stream, but again, it's ideas from you guys. I always keep saying I need to do more live streams. What can I do, etc. I've wrote all the names in the top as well, so it won't take me long to find him. Hook alternate mode, Wheeljack, Inferno alternate mode, Bumblebee alternate mode, Bone Crusher alternate mode, Bone Crusher, DK2 Guard, White Magnus, Gold Soundwave. There we go. Gold Soundwave is in here. I keep saying I'm going to do some. Sorry, Lawrence. Yes, I introduced you to these, didn't I? Wind charge. I don't know what it was. Though the good thing about this is, well, you can tell straight away. Magnus next. I love the fact that they've upgraded their collector's cards as well. Which ones does the coins come with? Which ones do the coins come with? Because the coins came with the Ironhide before. So let's see. Does he come with the gold coin? He comes with the gold coin in this set. I haven't finished building on my Galaxy 01. He's in car B. Thank you, Skylinks. So there's the chest for him. I'm going to start building this up as we speak. Hopefully I can do it. I mean, I know I can build it, but I want to, I find that that's a perfect Darth Vader line there. My issue is there's loads of little bits and I don't want to lose them while I'm trying to talk to you guys. But if I can get rid of the shiny version set has coins. No, what I mean by that is, Lawrence, in the first Defender set, in the, what's it called? In the translucent ironhide one, there was a gold coin and there was 3 different gold coins, and then they're doing something similar with these. Right, I found his eyes. Let's slide this in. In fact, that can go onto his back because I know that's going onto his back. They've always got little tricks up their sleeve just to keep you buying more, to be fair. I keep saying I'm going to do some Blockies live videos anyway. Or what I'll probably do is I'll do it's loads better, Gareth. Nice question, Gareth. It's loads better. What was I saying then? I can't think what I was going to say then. I can't. It's completely gone. I was going to say I was going to do some live builds and stuff, but in fact, that's what I was going to say, to put it on a Premiere instead. So that means obviously I can answer any questions as and when they're being asked. Because if you just put it like I'm doing now, I can't keep up. Well, I'm trying to keep up. I'm not doing too bad actually. I've nearly got him mainly done. Tyler, thank you for jumping in, pal. Always great to have you on here. I'll let you know when I'm at the shop for obvious reasons. And yes, we'll sort something out. Right, tiny little ones for the legs. These are what fit on here. Did you get into the new trading card set? I didn't get into the trading card sets because, again, you couldn't complete them. If you have that link, I wonder why Ben hasn't sent it yet. I'm seeing Ben in Manchester. If he doesn't reply, I'm seeing him at the mini-con in 2 weeks, so I'll definitely get him to send it whilst I'm standing with him, to be honest. So I'll sort that out. Anybody else here going to the mini-con in the UK, in Manchester? They look cool, but as Pokemon told me, looked on everything. Like I said, my issues with them is you can't complete them either. So again, being a bit of a completionist, if you can't get them all, that's more than frustrating. I was expected to go for the August 1 Saturday. I'll be there for that one as well, Skylink, so I'll definitely... Oh no, I've just dropped bits. Yeah, definitely remind me, Tyler. Please do. I don't mind anybody reminding me anything. Guzzy, I am, and TF UK can't, TF Nation. The inclusion of wind charge. You won't need to. They'll get around to doing it soon. I know the guys who are making them, so I can actually ask them for you if you want. Right, let me grab this. I've dropped this. He's coming along. Anyway, look, I've got his legs done. I've got his feet done. Not bad considering I've only been using one hand. You got to be impressed with that. Pete, I need to speak to yourself. I might do a stall at the NEC. I might, but does anybody want to? Dave, you're right, buddy. I need to double check and see if I've got enough to sell before I do that. But I think I might. I think I might do a NEC as well. So yes, so at the moment, guys, anybody who's jumping on, I will be 46 in an hour and, oh no, less than that, in 52 minutes. I just thought I'd do this today because I don't want to do it tomorrow. Pete, you want to do one as well? If I lose everyone by the wind charger, I'll let you know then, Pete. I'll speak to, well, I won't speak to, I'll tot about how much I've got. Even if we like share a table or something, we've probably got enough to share a table. Because I think I've got enough stuff. I'll need to double check. But yes, it's good now you've said that you've put our perfect thumbs up. Cool. I'll keep an eye out then. Right, what's going on here? That's got to be the shoulders. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this wrong. That's going way too fast. What's going on here? And so I'm trying to catch up with the chat, guys. It's gone way too fast. Defender Shockwave and yes, they will do. They'll definitely make a Defender Shockwave. The new Shining set of 3, the new Shining Series 3 rather, looks incredible. They've got Delta Magnus. So design not 2. They've got Delta Magnus. They've got what's the other one? Obviously, they've got Orion Pax, Delta Magnus, and Tom. That's the ones I've definitely seen so far. Wind Charger is inevitable. Is he just a matter of yeah, exactly. Wind Charger is going to come up soon, same as everything. Yes, it's going to be brilliant, Skylinks. That one I'm super excited for, to be fair. I'm more excited about that one than I like the little Defender ones, but the Shining 3 set, I'm way more excited for that. For that Delta Magnus looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was just about to say I've got no fist, but I found the fists. This is from Josh, who keeps meeting you at MC. Oh, thank you very much. I know who Josh is. I know exactly who that is. That's good. Tell him to, well, I know who it is. It's you. So thank you very much for jumping on and saying that. You can do force people to come to the tables. Yeah. Sure, you can just come and sit like you did last time. They'll skip him entirely. Right then. So, as requested, somebody just told me to do this, so I've done it. How's it going to fit on? That's pretty cool, to be fair. It is pretty cool. You're 26. I'm 20 years older than you in less than an hour. That's scary. There he is. Built him. That's the lighting in this room's awful, guys. I'm sorry. But he goes really well with the gold bumblebee as well, doesn't he? So we've got the gold bee. We've got the gold Soundwave. I was getting all my shiny ones out, Skylinks. I've got him, but I've not got the prime. So I've got that Megs, which is great. That's with the other. I bit the bullet and brought him off eBay. I thought I'm not biting him anymore. And I got that one, the bigger one as well. That's a cool prime. That's a cool. That's the first set, not the season 2. That's the first set of golden ones. I've got some golden ones on eBay actually, which are quite hard to get hold of. But because I've managed to buy 2 of everything, I've got some golden ones on eBay ending tomorrow morning. Funnily enough, but they're well expensive. They're like £105 for the set. That's how much they're going to be in thingy for the gold season 2, because they come with like loads of different accessories. They come with all blast effects. Dude, you're 29 years older than me now. That. Have you seen the 2 episodes of Daredevil? No, I've not. Do you know what I've just watched? I've just finished watching, literally before I came live, Winter Soldier again. What's that say there? From the Space Bridge. I picked up 6 tables from the Space Bridge and found the source of your chase variants. My chase variants at the Space Bridge. Which one's that? The golden ones are quite hard to get hold of, Lawrence. They're quite hard to get hold of, to be fair, because they're limited edition. They only press a few of them. My chase variants, as in Paul, was Tim Banerjee there as well? Because I got 2 sets from Space Bridge and I got 3 sets from Tim Banerjee. So they're all really bad influences on me. Really bad influences on me in a good way. Because they find things that I can't find. Some of the chase variants and figures are crazy. But I have used eBay a few times, Pete, the algorithm. Micromaster Combiners. Oh, I love Micromaster Combiners. I was gifted a G1 Prime last week. First time I've owned one. No way, you've never owned. That's insane, Dave. How have you never? I loved it. Yeah, Winter Soldier was brilliant. I just, as I say, just watched it. Because I think I've said this a couple of times on here, but we're vetting them for my son, but he's still a bit young, to be honest. As we're finding out for most of them, we're watching them thinking, oh, maybe you can't watch this. Winter Soldier was brilliant. But again, because we wanted to watch them all, I'm quite lucky that my wife enjoys to watch the Marvel as well, so it's good. But someone told me that Rise of the Beasts came out on Netflix today as well. I just watched it in Hulk, surprisingly. Really, I didn't rate that one, but I haven't watched it in ages. Age of Ultron is underrated. That's coming up soon, so we've got to watch Guardians 1 and 2, then it's Age of Ultron, to flay in this, start in the same, whatever it's called, in your G1 Metroplex. Let me know, Aaron, if you want. I can sort something out for you, that if they did have a live action track. In fact, just offer the basic, offer the starting and I'll accept it. That's the other thing I do with people on here as well, guys. If you're a channel member, which has got the circle at the end, and I stick stuff on eBay, I always give everybody bigger discounts on that. So if you want to do that, Aaron, just offer the starting and I'll accept it as soon as I come off this. Just joined. Hope you get some good TF gifts. Thank you very much, Nova. Thank you for jumping on. There's a few of you in the chat. This is good. It's building up. Rise of the Beast and everyone's favourite. The last night. I'm definitely thinking, guys, of doing 50k 5 hours. What do you reckon? Because it ain't far off now. I'm thinking of definitely doing that. I need to watch Daredevil. It's one of the ones I'm not the biggest on. I don't really know too much about Daredevil, to be fair. But I'm thinking of doing that, definitely. hit the birthday. There should be like a gold button, shouldn't they? Like on Think He's Got Talent or whatever it is. I just found, oh wow, that went fast. I just found the 2 Argentine jump starts for both for $80. That's a good price. Fanboys, that's a real good price. It's a very cool sum if you're looking for the Defender Vision Deficits Galaxy Vision. I don't know, to be fair. I think I don't know if it's Defender or I think it's Galaxy. In fact, what's it say in the box? Galaxy are the bigger ones, Retro Action. Galaxy are the standard size figures. The Galaxy are the ones that are this size. And then Galaxy Defender are the smaller ones that are this size. That's my understanding anyway. And then, of course, you've got Classic Class. In fact, guys, you can answer me this question because I replied to somebody earlier. Would you all agree with me, or am I completely wrong, that when I talk about MP being MP to me is a scale. When I talk about MP, I don't talk about it being solely owned by Takara Tomy, for example. So, Night Guzzi, which version of Titan Metrex do you have? The Takara one, because it's the best, with the 2 guns and the chrome hips. That's a great time, upside down now. So what I was trying to say is, I use it as a scale as well. First or after Thor. We watched it from the beginning. But Bill Barclays, that's a good. So do you think that it's as masterpiece only to Takara Tomy, or would you say that fans' toys would be classed as MP, or would you say, because I was not in an argument, but I was replying to a comment to somebody earlier, and that's what I was thinking. I put it in my actual comment. I said to him, because basically I put the review of Kang Toys Swoop up the other night, and he put a comment, and he wasn't really he wasn't like super funny. I'm glad you put that, because you can all tell him as well. Because to win charge, you actually have to. No, you don't. You have to start with Captain America. Captain Marvel's the second one, because Captain America's set in the 40s and Captain Marvel's set in the 90s. But anyway, MP's a scale. That's it. I class it as a scale because I put Kang Toy Swoop, Masterpiece, MP Dinobot. I think I put something like that. And the comment was, you can't call it that because it's a third party figure. And I'm like, MP to me, even though I used to buy the original Masterpieces, MP to me is a scale. MP doesn't mean that it's solely Takara Tomy. No worries, Fung Boy. You always pick me up on loads of things, pal. You always pick me up on loads. Do you think Simon will be that those new Hot Wheels crossovers look great? They did look fantastic. They do look really, really good. No, Captain America. Which no, if you watch the right, if in fact, do you know what? I'm just going to show you now because it's easier to do this. If you've got the Disney app, MP10 this is the way you can watch the movies in chronological order. So, funnily enough, because I was watching it today, Marvel, not when they were released order, because when they were released, obviously it's totally different. So, here you go. So if you want to watch it in the timeline, the correct timeline is Captain America, Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2, Hulk, the one with Edward Norton. Is it Edward Norton? I think that one anyhow, the 2008 one, or whenever it was. Then Thor, then Avengers, then Thor Dark World, then Iron Man 3, then Winter Soldier, then Guardians 1 and 2, then Age of Ultron, then Ant-Man, then Civil War, then Black Widow, then Black Panther, then Doctor Strange, then then Ragnarok, then Wasp, then Infinity War, and then Endgame. That's the way you do it. Yes, there you go. We're all the same on that. I'm glad you all agree with me, MP scale anyway, because that's what I put. And he put, no, Takara Tomy is the only thing or the only company that can say they're MP. So there you go. So all this, Ross, will you be picking up the last subjects and mask figures? No, no, I'm not interested. I like Mask, but I won't be buying any of. Yes, it does win charge. Correct. I won't buy any of the other toy lines. I don't buy Mask. I don't buy Thundercats. I don't. Even though I appreciate them all, and I had some when I was a kid, etc. Master of the Universe, etc. Star Wars, Marvel. In fact, obviously Marvel, but I won't buy any. Too dangerous for me. Primus, the piece of the mask. It says mask. Price is the piece. Yes, they're going to be very expensive. All Transformers through the movie is just one big flashback. Just saw Captain. Wow, it's going way too fast for me now. It is. Just saw Captain America about 10 years. Is it any good, Brave New World? Because everyone's panning it, and I really wanted to watch it, but everybody's absolutely panning it, saying it's awful. Pretty much the most times. What I mean was the first wave was called Galaxy Version Defender. Oh, I don't know that. I'll find out retro. I'm meeting the guy who's what's he got? Here's a question for everyone. What's your favourite masterpiece figures? Marvelous slowly. It's not slowly. It's gone massively downhill since Endgame. Don't worry. Everybody agrees with you on that one. Everybody definitely agrees with you on that one. It's gone hugely downhill as soon as Endgame. My favourite MP figures, MP Bone Crusher. Oh, maybe Masterpiece 1. Yeah, it's a good Winter Soldier. It's just as good as Winter Soldier. No way. You're the first person who said that it's good, Wind Charger. I don't know anybody else who thinks that's good. It's improving a cracker guaranteed. Guardians 3 was the last one I really enjoyed. I enjoyed Brave New World, and I think an improvement on the last few movies. I've heard it's a little bit better, but not peak Infinity Saga Marvel. I mean, it looks like the plot is weird. Wow, Marvel's gone down. Endgame, I can't remember a decent Marvel film. Even Guardians 3 wasn't as good as it could have been. Have you shown your son? Yeah, he's seen that loads of times. He saw Crackles. He's seen it hundreds of times with me already. He loves it. It's quite funny. Yeah. I bet it is a bit weird seeing Han Solo in it. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Whiskey Shred. Yeah, it's nearly. How long have we got to wait? 39 minutes. Does your son collect? He sort of does. Yeah, he does little bits by himself. He's I don't know. He's like Lego, Marvel, and Transformers, all of them in one. To be fair. Captain America, it's not the best, far from, but it's decent. It'll be on Disney Plus in a month, so I'll watch it then. I'll just wait for it to do that. The Loyal Subjects mask looks. Brave New World is gonna. Yeah, Brave New World. It's not gonna even make. It's not even gonna make. Break even, rather. I was reading that. That's another reason that put me off it. It's. I think it's the biggest. What's it called? Dive off a cliff after the opening weekend for any Marvel. I think it did good. I do like the Lego TFs. I'm going to put some videos up of them soon. Star Wars is also slowly circling down the drain. I don't think it's the Disney. I just think that they need to just reset. They just need to give it a few years, reset it, because I just think it's a superhero movie. I can't even talk, and there's no excuse for making a bad one. We can't even buy DVDs for new Marvel stuff in Australia. Disney Plus or nothing. You got no Disney Plus? That's crazy. I wonder why. Pumping too much into it. Yes, it's coming out too fast. They've diluted it too much. With respect, Russ, have a great. What's your smallest Transformers fig, or those non-transforming tiny ones? The micro figs. I think I put him here somewhere. That tiny little wind charger that came with the wind charger and power glide that came with the Kabaya Fortress Maximus will be my smallest figures, because they're absolutely tiny. The only ones are like Spider Movie verse. Yeah, we do. Oh, that one. He was tiny. To be fair, yeah, that's official figures. I'm thinking of official figures. Any happy birthday? Thank you very much, Guardian the Brick. Bucky should have been Cap. Yes, completely agree with that, to be fair, because he's actually got superheroes. I like No Way Home. Yes, No Way Home was the first time that I think I've been in a UK cinema and everybody literally did clap and cheer, so it was quite nice. Some people don't like it. Some people, I love the fact that the Americans clap and cheer at the cinema. I love it. I wish we did it more over here, to be honest. I mean, obviously, if it's interrupting the film, Love and Thunder was terrible. I mean, the animated movie with Moss. No, he's not. I've not seen that one. That's the Paraglide that comes with, what's it called? With. Oh, I've just dropped everything with the Kabaya. What's the word? Kabaya Fort Max. What's that? It was unexpected here and shit. Yeah, it was great. I loved it in a UK cinema. My family went to watch TF1 in the second year. That's funny. I wish I'd seen My Friendly Neighbourhood Spider-Man series is decent. I've not seen that. Did you see the UK premiere of Snow White? They've changed it again, haven't they? They've changed it back to actual dwarfs. I don't again, but I didn't know that. No, I finally saw. I'm trying to sort this out and talk to you guys at the same time because you've asked me to show you a tiny figure. So there we are. I've managed to build him up. And Andrew Garfield. I wish they did. Yeah, what was the reason for him? They didn't. He didn't do that good, did he, Andrew Garfield? He was a great hit. Everyone clapping would be good to see. It honestly was brilliant retro. Everybody went nuts. It was ace. To be honest, if it's a kind of comic accurate for the Falcon to become Captain America, I'm back. Miss much. Nothing at all. There you go. That's one of my smallest ones. I thought they had teased his third film. I think he was ill and missed some meeting or something like that. Or am I losing it again? Yeah, I think he was going to do the third movie, wasn't he? I'm sure he was actually. Yes, because somebody said. Was it Anne Hathaway was going to be Catwoman, and there was like everybody was going to kick off or something. No, because she wasn't she in Batman? I'm getting mixed up. She was going to be something else, and anyway, but for whatever reason, it's because Sony obviously got sold out, wasn't it? So that's why Andrew Garfield didn't get to do another one because it went to wherever it is now. It went to Disney, didn't it, or MCU or whatever it was. I don't know. There's a specific reason which you can actually Google, and I'm making a mess of it of why he didn't do the third one. Yeah. Is that the Paola? Yes, that's it. That's this one. That and Windcharge are probably my smallest ones. Apart from like some third party official, unofficial ones, like if you want to go third party, then that's Slammer that comes with the Metroplex. In fact, he's a cool figure. He's a cool figure. The Doctor Who Metroplex is great fun. My Bumblebee saying who's holding a diecast plane just like that one. It's a good fun toy, this is, to be honest, guys. Really fun. Was it the financial issues? Left my like. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's fun. I need to do the video on that when Marvel got Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure it was Gwen Stacy's death that scared everyone from watching. I've been looking at that. Might not try to find one at TF Nation unless I see the Iron Factory low. It depends. They're totally different figures. Depends which one you prefer. The Iron Factory's Leo Kaiser obviously cost you way more than what this is, but this one you can get a Metro Titan as well. So there's a no-brainer. You can get Metro Titan as well as Metroplex. So, and again, they're fun. And they've got 4 official modes, and I'm sure I've seen some fan modes somewhere as well. And of course, Triptychon's already out, which is great. So you can have them battling, which is fun, which is cool. Thank you, Darren. And Omega Supreme and Scorponok are out soon. They're separate. Yeah, you have to get them separate. There's 2 versions as well. There's 2 Metro Titans. There's one with green eyes, one with blue eyes, and then there's the Metroplex. I did say you should switch. Is he launching a drone? Yep. What's the better version? Just the stand. Either one, I think. I think one of them sold out anyway now, so you've only got a choice of which one you want. But I think there'll be some at TF Nation. Oh, they're bound to be. Oh, thirsty. And then here's one for Pete, because Pete loves this. Yeah, Garfield was. There you are, Pete. One for you. That's another small guy. Optimus Prime, it felt like Sony wanted to make more money for us. He's quite cool, to be fair. That's New Age's Gears. This is it. I didn't realise I had so many next to me. That's Takara's World's Smallest Prime. And then, funnily enough, that's the third-party core class Megatron's Laserbeak, which I don't really use the Megatron anymore. I just use the Megatron's arm for my core class Prime. The hack that Sony had in 2014 also faded. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. If Disney buys Spider-Man, they just flop every release. Russ, did you ever find out that Hot Wheels Prime can... It didn't. Mine, apparently, somebody's commented, apparently the European versions don't. Mine definitely doesn't at all. Yeah, apparently the European versions don't, but some of the American ones did. So it looks like we didn't get one that does, which is a bit strange. But yeah, this guy's tiny as well. But I suppose Laserbeak shouldn't be that big either, should he? I'm surprised that I didn't sell better than that. Are we getting an Ultra Magnus Hot? Yes, sure, it's been out for a bit. Not in this country yet, though. I don't think it's been seen in this country. But yeah, Track Fleet Ultra Magnus it is. He's been spotted in America in a couple of spaces. But I'm lucky that I've got really big. To compare the world's smallest Optimus with... Wow, that was too fast. Compare the world's smallest Optimus with Kabaya Wind Charger. I can't find that wind charger. It's driving me nuts. I can't find. There's a Magnus Hot Wheels. Oh no, that's not him. Now this isn't the world's smallest wind charger, but that's about the same size. That is the what's his name? Not Slammer, Scamper. That's Metro Titan's version of Scamper, which is about that big. I've got too many figures here, guys. And I don't know where it's gone. So he would be about, that's a Takara Alert figure, so that's the world's smallest. Like a shelf you can eat. I sometimes do that and I just knock them all off. I need to sort my room out. I keep saying, I mean, I've got stuff like this guy just lying around. I need to go put him back in Overlord's chest, otherwise I'll lose him. Who's going to bed? Someone said bed. Dave, thanks for jumping on, mate. Appreciate that. Have you got those? Whoa, it's too fast. Have you got those non-transforming tiny TF figures? No, I think you mean them new ones, the ones that are coming out. Thanks, Dave. Happy Track Filter makes this word released. I'm trying to keep up with this now. Yeah, the fact it's included Sony Disney. It's really funny about going back to that, because obviously none of the Spider-Mans are on Disney. There's only what's it called, where he appears in Civil War and all that sort of stuff. So like the Multiverse of Madness, not that one because that's Doctor Strange, that's in it. The standalone Spider-Man movies aren't on Disney Plus yet. They did briefly appear on it, and I'm gutted because yeah, they did briefly. They 100% were, because we watched the one with all three of them in, but they pulled them off again. I think it's because they're still arguing over the rights and who owns what, etc. And it's a pain in the bum, really, because they're good movies. And as I say, I would think that they tie in some way else. You'd think they would, wouldn't they? I'm just looking around at the tiny figures I've got here, to be fair, guys. Not many. Look at it. I need to send this. Evening. Paul Chocky's jumped on. Oh, there we go. Evening. Venom was also on Disney at that time. Use a Defender guy. That's it. I need to send a picture of this off, actually. That's what I've got to do. It's all right. It just reminded me of something else I've got to do. But Spider-Man rights, and the fans got angry because Tom Holland wouldn't see you. It's okay, Paul. Don't worry. The Norton Hulk isn't on Disney Plus. Tis. I just showed you it was, Pete. It's the other one, the Banner one. The Banner one's not. It's the Eric Banner one that's not on Disney Plus. The Edward Norton one is, because that's the one I watched the other day. Yeah, whoever made that. I think Pete's just getting mixed up. He means the Eric Banner one, which is just called Hulk, whereas the Edward Norton one, which is called the Incredible Hulk, that's definitely on, because I literally watched it, and I just showed you 6 minutes ago. Just showed you that it's definitely on. But Disney Plus is great. I really love Disney Plus, to be fair, and of course I've got 3 kids, so it's perfect for me. When you need it, it's the best. Paul's cheeky. Happy 50th. What else have we got here? So Lawrence, going back to you, thank you for joining for membership. I will send you a what's it called? I'll send you the link to the Discord as soon as I get off this, and then you can join on whenever you want. First Marvel films, I believe I remember correctly. You see, Tony. Yes, it is. He walks in and he speaks to the guy who Harrison Ford played, took his place in the bar, and he said, "We're looking to set up a team." Norton 4, what's that? Norton looks pretty to Cap 4. Only could there be more crash? General Ross. That's it. Yeah, General Ross. That's him. General Iron Man. Downey Jr. just walks into the bar and says to him, that we're looking to set up a team at the very end. That's the other thing that the new Marvel films are missing. The Marvel films are missing the fact that they intertwined everything so well together. Why is that itching? Wow, BS Prime, thank you very much. Guys, BS Prime, him and his friend, Andrea, who's not on here at the moment. He's the guy who did the Blockies stop motion video for the store. BS Prime and a guy called Andrea, he did it. So big round of applause for him as well, because that's fantastic. Not the micro action Transformers. Darren Lee, no more Classic Pretenders, because they just released the Legend figures to do the Classic Pretenders. We're talking about everything on ABS. I don't know exactly what we're coming talking about. Say, there you go. No, he's not that. He's, yeah, what does we can ask him what the BS stands for, because he's there actually. And he's got some amazing stop motion coming up as well. I've got some point where I was having Defender, Umbrella, Johnny Levins, Cocktails, Umbrella. Fair enough, Fongbo. I've got the T-shirt which says that. I've got Yondu with the umbrella and it says underneath it, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all." I've got that T-shirt. Yes, I've got one of them T-shirts, which is funny. There you go. It's his name and initials, the tiny non-transforming ones, the micro action fix. Oh yes, I've got some of them. They call them the world's smallest and they don't transform. Yes. There you go, BS. You didn't think of that, did you? Battersea, that's a good thing actually, but it's not. It is. I know his name. That's his right. It's his initials. He's right, which is cool. There you go. See, but there you go. You've got loads of new ideas for your names there as well. Your parents call you that. He's only a bit older than you, in charge. He's only a couple of years older than you. Do you own that 4 foot tall mate? I do, but it's not here yet. It's on a boat. We'd love to see modern pretenders, but we're not sure how they will make the shells. The problem that we've got, I think we've discussed this before, if they made a Pretender now, nobody would buy it because it would be leader class price point, because it would, just for the cost of it. Even if you got a deluxe size figure, you'd have to have a Voyager class shell around it, and yes, it'd just be an empty piece of plastic, but they'd have to sell it at leader class price point, so it just wouldn't be feasible. Where are you going to put it? It's going to have to go on the landing, to be honest. No problem at all. I will love your new series. I'm going to put them all on here, because you've sent me the intro. It's brilliant. No, we don't have swearing on this channel, but Optimus Prime, so it's not that. But yeah, you could be forgiven for thinking that. I wanted to say hi to in the UK, wherever you guys are. Yeah, it's nuts. So one or two. Yes, I think they came out in with the. I don't know if the box ones. I don't know if you're about the same person I am, but I think some of them are out. If you're going to get that living Plex, you're going to get the. No, I'm not getting the fans' toys because I don't think it'll ever come out. That would work as a leader. Would be Thunderwing. Yes, Thunderwing's got to be. I keep saying we need a decent Thunderwing. I even thought that the alternate mode for Jaxus is very much like. Is very much like the inner bot for Thunderwing for G1. If you think about it, the small tail and stuff at the back, it's very much like that. So when I first saw Jaxus, and I didn't realize he was going to be obviously a Voyager, I thought that's a pre-tool for Thunderwing, but definitely not now. He would have to be. Yeah, I think Battersea should have some G1 fix. I don't know if they're getting some stuff, mate. Don't you worry. They're gonna have some proper stuff on display soon. We can't say more than that, but it's going to be very, very exciting times. What's going to be happening down there? It's just, it's taken a bit of it to get it off the ground. If you saw the stuff I put on the Instagram the other day of how much stuff they've got in, funnily enough, BS Prime posted it. I pinched it from him, of all the new legacy, of all the new studio series, of all the retros coming in. And again, there's so much more coming in, as you'd want it to as well. But obviously they've got to set up their own working and business relationships as well, and once they're up and sorted, then they will be. So yeah, keep your eyes on that. Keep your eyes on that. It's such a good day out. This is what I keep saying to people. It's not just about what you can get in Smiths. It's not just and you couldn't at first. Should have the HasLab Optimus on display. They may do, who knows. First physical store, I believe, so it's up and running. Yeah, it just takes time. I'm unsure there will be a G1 figures. I don't know where they'd put them either. The thing is, Wonder where they put them. Is there any differences with the Jetfire re-release compared to the original? The new one, yeah, the new one, the Siege one. Sorry, the Void Rivals one's slightly different paint apps, I believe. I believe it's just slightly different colours because in the comic he's not as bright. Are we going to see Toys R Us display with some of your figures? Maybe. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. The only issue we'd have though is because of course they'd be in can't buy. They know that they've got Hello Kitty. They've got. You mean Peppa Pig? You don't mean Hello Kitty. Mine hasn't yellowed, so I don't know what the yellowing issue is. And the problem is that it's in the plastic. Dude, Ross gonna have a statue. I don't know what was we saying. I don't know if they fixed it. I would imagine if they're going to reissue it again, because they've just reissued Siege, haven't they? Because if they hadn't fixed it, then I don't think why they would. They wouldn't. People wouldn't be buying it. I remember seeing a few posts showing some yellowing appearing on the reissue. Then the problem is, I've said to people, and I've put a picture up again on my Instagram, that it's nothing even to do with sunlight. It's just to do with the molecules in the plastic. And I think my Red Alert figure is the best example of that. It's a G1 case fresh figure, never seen a bit of sunlight in its life, and it's yellow on one particular part of it. So I don't know. It's something to do with the molecules. I can't remember when I used to be working injection molding. See that four? Oh, here we go. Yes. I don't know. I think it probably would do. I think this is a question someone's just asked about. Would it have a Triptychon just as big? I would imagine so because I haven't got it, but you can Google it. But before Lewin made this Metroplex, they made an Optimus Prime. Basically, they KO'd the MP10 Optimus Prime and they made it just a bit bigger than HasLab Unicron. And you can get that. That's been out for ages. So they've got experience in doing things like that. So I'm sure that they could take the Titan and then upscale it by 4 times and do it because there probably would be an actual market for it. Yeah, it's that Red Alert. It's gutting, as I say. It's case fresh. It's so mint. It's unbelievable. But on the inside of it, the plastics, it's reacted. So there's nothing you can do. Once it does that, it does that. But yeah, that Lewin Metroplex, I don't know actually. It said the tracking information said that I would lose it when it went. Thank you. Yeah, it's not long away. They said that imagine ratio of the old Diaclone figures, the old packaging, that would be crazy. Bromide, that's what it is. Thank you very much, Pete. I don't. It wouldn't. It depends. The Diaclone collectors they'd lose their marbles if they started reissuing Diaclone figures in Diaclone packaging. Somebody was already moaning the other day that I don't know who it was. Somebody was moaning that obviously they're reissuing. Where's he gone? This guy. Someone's moaning that they were reissuing him and saying that he's going to lose a load of money, and people were just like. Yeah, but like it's toy. You shouldn't be buying them for investments. You should be buying them to have fun with. But yeah, loads of people, because of course he's reissued now, isn't he? He's reissued everywhere, and I imagine the same will happen to. Is it what's her name? Green something from Orthia. Is it Greenlight? Is it? I'm sure it is the Amazon exclusive. I'm sure we'll see her soon as well, and then everybody can complete their Orthia figure as well. Because if they've done him. Yeah, in demand toys getting a lot of with. It's not just in demand; it's Hasbro, Fungboy. They're completely, they're just reissuing them all. Hasbro are just. I think I haven't heard this officially, but I would imagine it doesn't take a genius for somebody to work at Hasbro to just be green lights. To be looking on eBay. Right, how much is this going? Have we still got the mold? Yeah, make it. I imagine they're just doing that because if you run a business, that's what you do, wouldn't you? Of course you would. We all would. I imagine that's exactly what they're doing. What's with that Cyberworld Scorpion? It's basically a brick, very little. They could have given it more articulation. It's because it's a kid's toy, isn't it? It's aimed at 6-year-olds. So that's what it is. So that's I think that's literally exactly it. It's aimed at kids. We'll see. I'll get it anyway. So thank you, Energon. It's in 15 minutes time. It's midnight over in the UK. Yeah, so it's the same as the value isn't that important. It's that's what it is. Reissues make sense. Works for Star Wars as well as Hasbro. It's nice that they're reissuing stuff because exactly that scalpers are taking the mick. Plus the thing is as well, If they did that, that'd be nuts. Because the thing is, as well, people still pay for the old stuff anyway. The Cyberscope, I think they could remold it into something for older fans. They perhaps could, but I don't. It'd be interesting to see how big he is compared to some of the other figures. I know they had him on display in New York, but I couldn't gauge how big he was compared to. I've got a green light, buddy. Yes, I've got a green light. I've got Orthia up there. I need to. Again, I need to do a video on that. I've done a short on her, but that's about it. Yeah, she was silly rare. I did pay. That's one of the only figures that I've paid of new times, as I say, of since, since generations. Of course, I've paid more than what the price for a G1 figure was, but I mean, Greenlight was one, because I brought the entire set. I brought Orthia from, funny enough, Spacebridge Paul, full complete set. I think I paid 300 for it, for the whole set, which again is probably 2 or 3 times more than what they all cost individually. And that was, when was that? 2 TF Nations ago, so that was probably one of my big ones. Me too, pal, me too. Don't worry, I'm only going to go on a bit longer. I've been known to spend a lot on eBay figures. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Whoa, can't keep up. Here's a question. What is good to push me? Yours, mine, Space Jam. Yeah, the soul was. So there's in answer to that, Bill, there's if you watch the, what's the word I'm on about? If you watch, there's a Micromaster collection, sorry, Micromaster advert for Generation 1 Micromasters. I've got it on this channel. And what's the next Multiforce figure featured on A to Z? I want to say, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. It's all on a list. Yeah, you get to see a prototype Scorponok in it with the Micromasters, and now you've said that, it is very similar to them color schemes. So perhaps it is. I don't know. Perhaps it could be. I'm not too sure. The next Landcross one will be: do you use acrylic case for your best box G1? I've got a few. But most of my cased stuff's graded. But yeah, because cases can cost 15, 20 quid as well, probably a bit more, but it's definitely worth it when especially if you've got something that's worth loads. Definitely could see a G1 redeco working for that figure. I always look at things, exactly the way I did when I reviewed the Power Flip Optimus Prime. I looked at it with 2 heads, as in I looked at it with my head, and then I looked at it, or I don't think it was Italian, because I've got the Jig Scorponok boxed. It was just it was a prototype, that's all. If you're still talking about, or you're talking about the adverts, no, because the advert was just normal. It's just normal Hasbro advert. I hear the KO quality Megatron. No, I've heard it's really bad, actually. Loads of people are selling them all already, aren't they? Which, Megatron. I'm torn with because I've got quite a few of them, and I genuinely would lose a lot of money's worth of value. But on the other hand, if it makes people get them and they want them, then that's ace. So I know someone else who brought one as well. Any updates on new Transformers toy catalogs? No, but that one is definitely. Oh, okay. No, it was just a prototype. I'm really pleased. Obviously, the Studio Series 86 catalog is real. I hope that they start to put it in lots of figures, because it's fantastic, and I think it created a giant buzz, because everyone was talking about it. It was all over TFW 2005, etc. It was really big news, and I know it's paper, and I know obviously we should be saving the environment and everything and all that sort of stuff, but I think it's amazing. Pictures from New to are awesome. How is Sky? No way. You might have asked about giving the race screen. I didn't realise it was that bad, but I've just read somebody say. Random question for I4-5 of a third-party bomber set MP scale called Satan, but I still can't. He's coming out soon. That's why, Lawrence. He's coming out soon. You're one of the people who can relate to this, because I never collected these, but I remember when I did a video saying that, look, this is coming out. It wasn't long ago. It was only about a month or so ago. And the amount of people who were like, finally, we've been waiting however many years for him. You can pre-order it. You can pre-order it right now from Show Z with my code. In fact, I'm going to find it on here for you. Hunger. Let me see if he's on here. Hunger. KFC toys, isn't it? Hunger. 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 KFC. In fact, let's go KFC toys. I'll find it on here. Yeah, I literally did a video and everybody said the same. There he is. KFC toys. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to the same time. KFC toys. And everybody, like when Fans Toys did Slingshot, everybody said the same. Where is he? Where is he? Pre-order. It's coming soon. As soon as it comes out, I will let you know. Which one though? Because I've done two. You know. In fact, let me type in here. Let me type in Abominus. 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 But yeah, Lawrence, I say I haven't built it, but I know exactly what you're on about. I've seen it. No, that's Unique Toys. That's Unique. TFC. Satan. Here you go. Yeah. Pre-order TFC. Satan. There it is, Lawrence. I can't. Oh, damn. I've locked it off. He's called. Lawrence, I'll send you a link. Because you're obviously a channel member now, I can send you a link. He's called Jakiro Hunger, and he's TFC Toys S05. He's definitely, again, I did a video on it, so I remembered it, and the thing that surprised me was the amount of people who did exactly what you said. They just commented going, finally, finally. I've been waiting ages for him. Who's he done it? Who's that? What's this? Bone Crusher. Oh, I did Bone Crusher ages ago, officially as well. I'm going to get KFC for dinner. Thank you. No problem. Again, I don't know if you use my code on ShowZ, but don't forget to use it if you are going to get it from ShowZ. I think we're getting Elite 1 missing. Link, I don't know. Wind Charger, and they've given the prototype one. Pete's, yeah, there you go. Pete's talking about the prototype. Funboy, why did he annoy you? I'm obviously not going to watch his review. Why did he annoy you with his review of Air Raid? He's got no G. He doesn't know G1 though, so for him, it's. I don't understand. I don't understand loads of things. I would love a new RC to replace that shelf armor I got. I said so because he may be on shelves. Lol, I know you do, buddy. I'm just seeing how far behind my thing is, but yeah, as I say, I'm pleased to tell you he's definitely on there. So that means you'll be able to complete your giant one soon. BA415, thank you very much. It's my birthday in 8 minutes. Never done a pre-order via ShowZ. It's super easy, Daniel Hopper. I've got 98 pre-orders because it tells you there's 10 per page, and I've got 10 pages. That's no good. Mick Holborn, HB Ross, thank you very much. He never does it. He never does G1 any justice because he's got no nostalgia fact to it. So like, I really want that Doctor Who Frenzy. If you get it from there, you won't get it cheaper anywhere else. I'm promising you that now. And I don't work for ShowZ. Yes, I've got my code, but I don't work for ShowZ. I buy all. That's why I've got these here. You know, I can get them from Blockies. I can get them from Blockies, but I brought them myself from ShowZ because I get everything from there. I've done Bone Crusher. You don't need to, Optimus Prime. You don't need to. He hasn't got the original either, so there's no point even watching his. He hasn't got the original Bone Crusher. I am aging. I'm aging very well. I've got 6 minutes and 45 seconds. We still haven't heard anyone about Titan Class Grandis. Any ideas when we're likely to hit more? It won't be yet. It'll be at least, even if it comes around, it'll be at least a year or so. At least, because they only do one Titan a year, so it's very true. I'm pretty sure I grew up on a G1 more than PvP. PvP hasn't got the prime example, and I'm not even going to say anything about him, is the fact that when he got that Rodimus Prime figure, or was it Kingdom Galvatron, and he put end of the line instead of end of the road or something, he didn't even know what the saying was. He messed it up so badly, and people were just laughing at him then. I don't even think he's seen the movie. After the toy fair, is he ready? Yeah, Daniel, if you're unsure, mate, just drop me a message. So just if you're unsure, just drop me a message, because I use it all the time. But as Pete's just put there, it's so simple. You can't go wrong with it. And the other thing as well is you build up your own points, so then you can buy your own free figures. But again, don't forget to use my code. You might as well. because it helps me out as well. And yeah, it's again, as I say, it's dead easy, and you don't get charged import fees or anything on them either. Cheers, mate. I'll definitely take a look tomorrow. Daniel, you won't have any problems with it. It's so straightforward. You just set up your account, and then just choose which one you want. And then the problem you'll probably find is you'll be messaging us both back, calling us expletives because you'll have pre-ordered about 25 things that you didn't even realise that you want. I really need to update my Jetfire video, to be fair. I needed to spend a bit more time with it. But I think I'll do that with I don't know why my neck is itching so much. I need to do that with, I think I might get the shattered glass one. I don't know when it's out though, but the shatter, because I like the shattered glass Jetfire. But the problem is, it's another massive figure, and I've got to sell quite a few things to afford that. My poor bank burner, that's the month. What's the P&P? It's next to nothing, Bill Barkley. Absolutely next to nothing. If you just, I always pick standard shipping because it's like sometimes a day different. It's like literally, and then with my code they always take money off. So like whatever you see as the price, if you don't go for like expedite shipping or whatever it is, it's always less. It's so cheap. A lot of it's free, to be fair, but a lot of it's free. Is it PayPal only? Or can I use? You can use credit card or PayPal. It's up to you. And a few other things. They've got a few other things that you can use as well. I know you can definitely use a credit card because I used it loads of times before I used PayPal, because PayPal's easier now. Perfect. I've seen some Hot Wheels Transformers. Yeah, there's quite a few. I've still got the Gold Bumblebee video to do and 2 of the Age of Extinction ones left for the Hot Wheels. I try not to put too many videos up. I'm conscious that I put loads up, but then like today for me, I haven't put anything up. I've put 1 Hot Wheels video and A to Z in this, so perhaps I need to give you a break sometimes. So you can make your room in your cash. It's okay. Honestly, don't feel obliged. 2 new ones that transform. Oh, them ones. Yes, of course, them ones. Plus the Skybite is basically Hot Wheels. It does look like Hot Wheels. The Skybite there's a Skybite for, what's it called? For the new toy line, Cyberworld toy line as well. So that looks interesting. The Skybite all of a sudden is massive. I dug the old one out, funnily enough, just to have a quick look at it, and the Thrilling 31, where shows he based? I don't know, is it China? It's somewhere in Asia. It must be somewhere in Asia because they have direct contacts to Blockies. It is China, to Blockies, all of the third-party companies, and they tend to get everything first, and they also tend to get first dibs, whereas some figures you can't get anywhere else. Is it gone? Is it gone to 12? Oh no, 3 minutes, nearly. It's what was I saying? Yeah, they they've got so many good contacts. Oh yeah, all over, completely. Pete, to be fair, Pete's been on there longer than me, but obviously you've seen the amount of things that I get from them. Like my missus goes mad sometimes because I get so many boxes coming a week. Dark Chrome Megs is a new favourite of mine. Dark Chrome Megs is beautiful. I need to speak to Chris McFeely, actually. I'll speak to Chris McFeely because I think he helps on TF Wiki. So I'll see if I can get him to update it. Why is everybody adding 10 years to my age? How dare you? Someone else said that earlier, to be fair. Somebody put 51, somebody put thingies. I think when you get past 40, you don't care, as bad as it sounds. Like, if you'd have said that to me when I was 30, I'd have cried. Like, literally, you can edit. Yeah, but I haven't got the proper tools and kits, Fungboy. I've just got an iPad and a phone. It'd take me forever, and I'd just mess it up. They do a Thomas version of that. I imagine they will do, because it's a crossover. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? He doesn't really edit the wiki anymore. See, Lawrence, I'm loving the fact that you've got your star next to your name now. Loving it, you see. That's it. That's your thingy for joining. Just go put something, Russ, so you got the 86 on demand. No, it's a buy from there, but there's no 86. Alright, what's this? I buy this Russ, so you got the 86 on in demand toys. I buy from their eBay, but there's no 86 new releases. they haven't got them yet. They're not available. They've only got the two. And they're not out yet. They let me. I'll see you in Manchester, Gareth. You will indeed. What was I saying? You can edit the wiki. You can't. It's controlled by one dude who does everything unless you're doing this. July, yeah, that's it. So they're not available yet. Whoever asked for the constructor cons, then it's like a countdown, isn't it? They're not available. The pre-orders have gone and they're not available to buy yet until the dates that they come out. There's some in April, and there's some is. I think the reason you just can't edit it because everybody would just go on it and just start editing and messing around, wouldn't they? I think anyway. So, which makes sense because imagine if you sorted all that out and then you woke up the next day. Hey, there we go. I was going to say it's just gone to midnight. So now I'm officially 46. Oh, that's awful. What's the next combiner after Bruticus? I think it'll be Defensor because they'll use the Vortex mold for blades. That's just a guess. J.R. Johnson, has he just joined as well? Who's J.R. Johnson? Brilliant. I love all these channel members coming on. This is great. Shori, happy birthday. What's that say? 20 months one? Fantastic. There you go. So it was worthwhile staying on just to do that. Everybody's jumped in. Nice. Right time for bed. Yeah, it won't be long for me either, to be fair. I just wanted to do this with you guys because it'd be fun. Do you know what? As stupid as it sounds, I'm thinking of doing another big one at the end of the month because what's the word I'm after? Because it will be 5-year anniversary as well. So if everything's going up the way it is, then it I should be all right. I'll do. So it looks like I'll do a 5-year one this month, and then maybe a 50k 5-hour one next month. So that's why unless you have a big name, they'll just undo everything. Surely, how did you get that pimped? Yeah, what was that pimped message? That was nice, wasn't it? How did he do that? I don't know how he did that at all. It stuck up and everything. But there's another guy on there who's a message. I just seen it. J.R. Johnson, I need to send you the thingy code as well. I'm just reading that. Oh, they're still there unchanged. See, there you go. I don't even know how you did that. That's pretty cool. Found it. 31 months. Back indoor. Thank you, Jay. I'm going to leave. J.R. Johnson, have you got me on Instagram? Because I need to send you the Discord link. As I say, I'm going to send it Lawrence because I've got him on Instagram. But if you haven't, don't worry because there's that is 31 months. That's nearly 3 years. Wow, that's that's a sentence of some sort. Yes, it'll be very, very cool. But it'll be very, very cool. I'm only going to do what 13 more minutes. Let's do till 12:15 because this is an impromptu one ever anyway. And then I'll get all your names ready for the draw in. It'll be thingy now, won't it? Because I've done the one for March, so the next one will be April. How did you pop that up? That's really interesting because it's staying there and it's staying in the corner for me as well. I'm hoping that we'll get to see. I'm trying to think when the next big official thing is. YouTube Live is the best I can do. Sorry, you don't need to be a member Optimus Prime. Honestly, you don't. That's another reason why. I've been doing videos, so I'm going to get you shipping. Fantastic. Right, so JR, that's it. That's for thingy. You're the last one of the Megatrons which I need, which is class. It's in the super chat section. Oh, so it gives you, what does it do? I don't even know what it does. As I say, the super chat thing, but there you go. And I did join as a member. I've noticed, that's what I mean. I need to send you the Discord link, which is fantastic. Thank you as well to, David, thank you, mate. It's nice of you to jump on. I recognise your logo that you've got there. Yeah, thank you again to the 2 new channel members. So that's really nice of you to do that. And hey, Duke's jumped on as well. I'm only going to be about another 10 minutes, guys, as I say, because it's late in the UK, and I've got my little boys' football tomorrow. We'll be off in a second. Have a great birthday Sunday. Paul, I'll let you know. I'll let people know when I'm going to the when I'm going down to what's it called, to the shop. I'll be going down to the shop. I was saying then, yeah, that's it. That I'm wondering when we're going to see. Wow, what's that? That's insane. What's that? BA foot. That's incredible. Thank you ever so much for that. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. What do I say to that? I can't even know. You need to change the tier to convoys, comrades. Yeah, he's got soccer. I'm completely blown away by that. Super chat. Thank you, BA415. Ned Murray, birthday love, Lord Constructor. What was I saying? That's it. That we need a D, because this weekend's TF Con, which isn't the the Hasbro ones. It's all the third party ones. So you don't need to buy me a drink. People don't need to, it's very nice of you to do that. But yeah, I'll just have a water. Council pop. We need some actual. I'm thinking it'll be the MCN. In May, that hopefully we'll get to see some more, get to see an actual Leo Kaiser figure, which I'm hoping anyway. It would be great. Yeah, you can't say soccer, it's bad. Power station, oddly not many toys. David, you've obviously not been checking my videos. There's loads now, pal. There's loads of them, so which is great. They've updated. He's not got my Instagram, has he? So he hasn't checked, which is great. But again, I'll be doing videos there. MCN, I'm going to be at MCN 100% in May, and then of course, whatever else I can keep you guys informed with. I might even see if I can sneak in another interview with the Hasbro designers. Thank you for jumping in, Optimus Prime. I really appreciate you jumping in. Please don't worry about not being a member. Just do exactly what you're doing. Just jump in on the live streams. I love as many people on here as possible. Good night, Optimus Prime. Much more toys now. Yeah, loads more toys. Yeah, and that's it. Just as I said, I'll keep bringing as many things to you as I can. Yes, officially 46 now. I've lost track though because I've been completely blown away. Stumped FPS for more too. FPS more too. That must have been during the month then. They've got all of the legacy. They've got all the Legacy United, all the new Studio Series, including 86 Galvatron. They've got the 40th anniversary Optimus Prime. They've got loads of the ones in there. They've got quite a few, to be fair. I was really stunned at how many. Yeah, they did have, and the plan is, which I keep saying, and I can't tell you exactly what yet, but the plan is moving forward for way more figures in there. Yeah, that's just it. There's going to be way more coming along, which is great. Hasbro would be one to pay for it outright. I don't know, what's he doing to win charge about there for? Did you back the HasLab? I'm expecting Forbidden Planet to have them, of course. Not all of the things that they're going to be getting. That's one thing I can say. I can't tell you exactly anything more detailed than that, but believe you me, not all of the things. That's the other thing that's going to be really cool about that place. I still need to do another one of them PID badges, to be fair, as well. Wind charge, yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've fallen behind with you guys. I'm slowly getting my G1 finished too. Got Joyriding Getaway Long to Cloudburst Scorpion. That's very good progress because them. I was going to say Long Tooth's getting really hard to find anyway now, which is crazy. The Bat Pretender. Oh yeah, the Bat Pretenders. Bombburst, the Bat one. That's good. The Pretenders are going up in value now. It's nuts. As opposed with Optimus Prime, circle back to the Fire Convoy debate. Oh, Chuck, see you later. Wind Charge is stirring things up again. He definitely is. The US, yeah, it's any weird that we didn't get the Pretenders. It's nuts. For those of you who are unaware, so in the UK, the only Pretenders that we got were Landmine, Wave Rider, and Cloudburst. So we didn't get, the Groundbreaker, the Sky High, and something else. Thanks, guys. And for the Decepticons, we only had. We didn't have Bugley, we didn't have Iguanus, and we didn't have Finback. Splashdown, thanks, Pete. We didn't get them for some reason. It was called, it was a joke. It was like the curse of the UK. So we didn't get anything like that. Working on the second wave pretender figures, and then the little ones, we had all them, I think, but then they're just daft hard to get hold of. They're just really hard to get hold, and they're going in stupid because, of course, Bludgeon's one of them. So, in fact, funnily enough, I've realised I need a Stranglehold's shoulder pad. Now you've just reminded me. I haven't got one of them yet. Not the little ones. Still waiting for the. I have the small pretenders. Apparently Smith stores will have them. You pretend, yeah, small, but yeah, they're really hard to get hold of. But again, it's eBay can be all right. TF Nation, as I say, will be good. And Paul at the Space Bridge is reasonable. He really is. He's you know, if you ask him, he'll find them for you. Is that what you're buying at the NEC? We'll need to sort out an NEC. NEC is the 13th, isn't it? It's the 13th of April. So surely watch this space. We will keep Space Bridge is a shop. I'll chat to you on Instagram about it. I'll introduce you to him. If he hasn't got it, he's got such a good repertoire. He'll find you them. Now, some people will tell you he's a teeny bit more expensive than what you'll find on eBay, which I don't agree with. I actually think he's the same, but sometimes cheaper. But what he actually does is he finds something that's really good. He won't just, you know, you're not taking a risk. Whereas on eBay, sometimes you'll see something and you'll be like, you're taking a risk. Whereas because he's a shop and he's a reputable seller, he'll tell you every single thing about the figure before you buy it. Whereas on eBay, you know, it's easy to get duped and sort of stuff like that. Octopunch has been hard for me to find. My long tooth is missing the front of the vehicle mode. Fungboy commented on that last week, actually, when I put the video up saying how hard he is to complete. I didn't realise that. I can see like Longtooth's little gun, and the same for yeah, the little guns, like the little guns for for a Pincher, for who's got the white little gun? I can't think. Obviously Bludgeon's got the little gun as well. I'm just looking over at my shelf and some of them are tiny. Legacy Iguanas is cool, and the fact I sent Evan a picture saying, look, this guy fits in the in the iguana shell, and he was buzzing. He was absolutely buzzing because he said that wasn't planned at all, and it was like he couldn't believe it. He was well excited. He said it was a brilliant little thing and they hadn't even thought about doing that. But the fact that I got the Iguanas Pretender into the iguana shell, he was very surprised with and enjoyed it. So, yeah, it was good. Catilla's a good one as well. I've Legacy Skullgrain. Loads of people pan him, Darren. They don't really like him. Yeah, honestly, Retro, he didn't know at all. I did it as part of the video just for the crack. Shops have rent. I'm fine with paying a little extra support them. Otherwise, it's honestly, he's brilliant. Again, if what I do, Crackles, you're a channel member as well. So if there's something that you want specific, then let me know on the Discord, because that's one of the perks of being a channel member, that I can ask him or ask whoever I know who might be selling stuff. If there's something you want specifically, put it in the most wanted or message me directly, and then I'll do my best to try and source you on. That's another little bonus that I like to do for you guys. I finally got Legacy Scrubber and Sale. He's great. People hate his alt mode, but that's how he's supposed to be. He's sort of supposed to look like that. It's Big Easy. Good night. Keep up the great work. I've been enjoying your content. Have a great birthday plan. Thank you very much for that, Big Easy. Take no pressure to join. If you do, that'd be fantastic if you do. But obviously, I mean, what's the word? Just keep enjoying it. Just keep in any suggestions that you all do. Like now, this is completely impromptu, but I'm still standing here chatting away to you guys. Skullgrim was, I don't know which the fan made alt mode was, but again, the original toy was quite different. Right, what are we talking now? It's 1:15 already. We have to do a big voice chat on Discord one of these days. Yeah, we'll do that. Or we'll just arrange a proper meetup, surely. That's all right. It's just happens that my name isn't green. That's why I can't lie to people and I can't give it away, because there's nothing, because you don't get the little dot at the end. I didn't even notice that your writing goes green. You just told me that. I never even realised that. How crazy is that? All I noticed was the badges at the end. There's a couple of fan modes. One is this, swings the legs, the other side, it looks a bit like a TF1 Megatron's tank mode. I'll have a look at that. I didn't even know that, Wind Charger, so thank you very much for pointing that out to me. That's another way that I can tell. Fan modes are fun. Yeah, right. I'm kind of thinking, I feel bad. Should stay on a bit longer, especially with what BA415 did. I do wish the modern pretender figures had been just modernising the robots. Shell's arms heads, that would have been enough for me. I think that they're just stuck in between a rock and a hard place, aren't they? I was discussing sort of this with, because obviously I love Metal Hawk and Metal Hawk's amazing. And, again, they just couldn't do the shell with it because, again, the Metal Hawk's a Voyager class figure. So the shell would be massive. Onyx Prime design is different from all of the primes. Yeah, he looks amazing. Again, the Pretenders, I don't know how they're ever going to do it, but it's going to be interesting to see Fans Hobbies take, because Fans Hobby got their Metal Hawk coming out, haven't they? And the Metal Hawk is basically in a bot, but the shell is like little bits. It's like armor, isn't it? And you can attach it all to it. Pretenders when that popular, and the shells would take up a lot of. Yes, of course they would. They'd take up so much space and they'd cost so much money. They would cost an absolute arm and a leg, which is exactly why they don't do them, because they're not big enough. Yeah, I'll be reviewing him as soon as he comes. I'm thinking of picking up Metal Hawk. It's a brilliant. David, if you like the are you on about the G1 or are you on about the which one? Because they're both brilliant. The G1 obviously needs no introduction, but the Legacy one is the use of the Cyclonus mold, so it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it really is. I'm not surprised third parties haven't done shell upgrade kits yet, though. Yeah, and me, to be fair. But again, it's how much would they be, and how big's the market? Because if you think, who've they done? They've done Iguanus, and they convert to larger in the US. Yes, that's true. So yeah, they've done Iguanus. They've done the Legacy one's brilliant. You'll love it. You'll really, and there's 2 versions you can choose from. What am I trying to say? I keep Legacy. So Iguanus and Bombburst are small. Skull Grains, that's okay then. Anyways, if you find people, I'm going to head off now. Take it easy. You stop it, surely. Stop winding people up. I like keeping my get my deposit. Is it MPG Jinro is a good modern Power Masters. Happy birthday, Russ. Have a good one. Thank you very much. As I say, I'm going to literally do a couple more minutes. I'm just going to finish off and then round this one up. Iguanus Bomber, Skullgrim Bludgeon, and Catilla upcoming, of course. Yes. Yeah, and Metal Hawk, obviously. Somebody just put all them up and forgot about Metal Hawk. Yeah, that's it. That's the Pretenders so far. Right, yeah, I'm going to start to wind this up now, guys, because it is late. I really appreciate you all jumping on, especially 2 weeks in a row. He got up. Windcharge, you'll have to get him next. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. No, you didn't. Windcharge, he's still there. But as I was saying, I was winding up now anyway. Slapdash. What's that? What's correct? I don't know where Slapdash has come from. It's not keeping up. Now I've lost all this now. It's gone completely. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I am going to wrap it up here now because it's late. I appreciate everybody who's jumped on. I appreciate the super chats. I was completely blown away by them, to be fair. Thank you very much. Stunned as always. I'm going to get some sleep, take my little boy to play football, and absolute bare minimum, guys. I'm looking at probably then, what's the date today? 8th, 15th, 22nd, probably a 29th, maybe a 29th, because that's the 5-year anniversary. So I think we'll do another one then as well. But yes, huge, again, great to have you all on board. Thank you very much for jumping in. I appreciate you all enjoying the chat. I'm glad everybody's jumped in. JR Johnson, please, yeah, you did, you got in just in time, and I'll be sending out everybody their Discord invites. Yes, and Pete, I'll let you know about the NEC. Perfect, guys. Thank you very much for jumping on. Really appreciate it all. Take care, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Boom.